Forget the Oasis reunion, forget any other reunion you've ever thought of and you've ever seen in your life. This is the reunion that you're really going to want to pay attention to, because this is where I get reunited with the road, because I have a new car. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about this new car. I'm saying it's a new car. It isn't really a new car. Let me explain. So the new car that I'm going to be driving is, drumroll please, this one just here. And why am I nervous about it? Well, it's Chris's old car, and she's given me strict instructions whilst I drive it this morning to not wreck it because, and I quote, "I'm not bailing you out this time." Now, obviously, she's only joking, but it's still quite nerve-wracking. You join me in the bedroom. I've just had to come upstairs. She's on hold to the insurance company, and as I was doing this video, the insurance have just answered, and it scared us both, and it was like, oh God, panic. So what's she insuring? Well, I'll show you that in a little bit. She's getting a new car, and then of course I'm going to be driving her old one, and I'm actually going to be driving that in the next couple of minutes. So as soon as I'm in there, I'll explain a little bit more. I don't really know how this video is going to turn out. There's not much point to it. It's just that I want to update you on the situation with the cars and let you know that it looks to be finally resolved. So strap yourself in. If you're new here and you want to subscribe for more, then please feel free to. I hope you enjoy this little video of just a little part of my little life, as I often call it on this channel. And yeah, let's go and drive the car, shall we? Also, before I go, look at my glasses. I really just don't understand why they steam up in random areas. It just starts from like here and then it just works its way, like, you know, down here sometimes. It's really, really warm in this bedroom. I was just on the way out of the bedroom, but now I'm back in here talking to you and rambling about something that isn't even to do with this video. So yeah, anyway, come on, let's go. Let's see, we're going in the car.
Hello.
Are we? Are we going? I've got to put your collar on you first.
You must get dressed. You know.
Come on, let's go.
I'm naked.
Let's go. I'm not going to be able to do this whilst holding the camera, so by the time I've clicked my fingers, you should have your collar on. Oh my God. Yes. Wait. Oh, I thought she was winging over the floor then. Come on, let's go. We're still here, as you can see. And I just have a very important message for anybody who's working in insurance. There's no need to be patronising to people on the phone who don't quite understand what's going on, or might not understand what's going on. That was quite a horrific phone call to listen to be fair. We're trying to sort out new insurance quotes and stuff for Chris's new car. And she was explaining what her situation was, and it was either one-word answers, or it was like, you know, oh, well, just let me explain for you. And it was in a sort of patronising kind of way. So if you do work in insurance or in customer service, just in general, please don't be like that, because it's not very nice. I was going to go and drop the dog off at daycare. Me and Chris have got a few things to do today. And we want to go to an event by us, which is it's called the Fun Day of our local estate. It's very family friendly, but unfortunately dogs aren't allowed to go for whatever reason other than service dogs. I'm not going to be vlogging any of this because it just happens to be like on a school playground and there's going to be kids sort of running around everywhere. I think it's going to be complete chaos. Our estate is quite big, but when people are driving here, there's not really anywhere to park. There's no parking like on the actual school site itself. There's so many different stands and stalls. Maybe I will vlog some of it now that I've mentioned it, but I'm not going to be sort of, you know, like this with the camera and like, hey, look where I am. Maybe it'll just be a few overlays and stuff like that. I don't really know yet. But yeah, the plan was Chris was going to be on to the insurance for the time that it took me to go and take the dog to the dog sitters. Turns out that Chris got put through to somebody just as I was leaving, so I thought, oh, I'll hang on for a little bit. And then she got put through to the wrong department like 2 or 3 times. And yeah, this person on the phone, he was just not very nice. I've just been told as well, I didn't hear this, but I've just been told that when he answered the phone, he was like, hello, and then he yawned over the phone, which is just, it's not great. Should I name and shame the insurance company? No, let's not do that. It's not one of those videos, but yeah. Right, so I thought I would just pop back upstairs really quickly just to talk to you really about what's going on with this car situation and what we've actually managed to do. I was going to talk to you about this in the car when I was on my own, whilst I was taking the dog to the dog sitters, but it appears that Chris is going to be coming with me as well. So this video is just evolving as the day goes on. She's on the phone to the insurance company again for the second time today. We worked out, between these two phone calls, we worked out that it would be cheaper for her to actually get a brand new insurance policy rather than adding this new car onto the existing insurance policy, which is a bit bizarre to me, but she's sorting that out just now. It sounds like the person on the phone to her at this particular time is better than the first person that she spoke to, so that's good news. But yeah, I just thought I'd explain exactly what has been going on and how we managed to sort it out. So for those who don't know, last month in July 2024, I was involved in a car accident. It wasn't my fault. There are videos on my channel that explain really what has happened, so I won't delve into it too much on this one. Everybody was okay and everything, but it was just one of those things. And then this situation with my car has really taken over my life. I've not been able to put any drum videos together, which is something that I really enjoy doing. I've really had to think about what videos I can put on my channel. This is Betsy. You're going in the car. You're going to go and see your boyfriend. Yes, you are. She's got a boyfriend at the dog sitter's house. A little staff called Astro. And that's really strange because the dog sitter has just messaged me, yeah, you can come down anytime. I told her that we might be a little bit late, basically. But yeah, so I've not really been able to put anything on YouTube like I usually do. I usually put drum videos on to YouTube. I'm very musical. I like to be present on YouTube, but not having a car has really affected things. I have been driving a hire car, but it was actually quite expensive to run. It was a lovely drive, but it was just to assess the situation and just be like, look, right, okay, yes, I've got a hire car, but it is expensive to run. You know, you can only really play drums at a studio, which is like half an hour down the road, and you're going to end up spending loads on petrol, probably more on petrol in the long run than you would actually, you know, paying for these studio sessions every week. So I had to slow my content right the way down. My upload schedules were, you know, basically Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And yeah, I feel like I've been a little bit of a prisoner, if you like. Obviously, you know, I've still managed to go out and take the dog out for a walk a few times and all of that stuff over the last month, but I've not been able to do any gigs. I've not been able to do anything like that at all, just based on the fact that this car was really expensive to run. Even though it was a nice drive, it was still pretty expensive. So I've just heard that Chris is off the phone, so I'm gonna go down now and check to see if everything's sorted. But yeah, what she's managed to do, because there was not too much owing on the finance that she had when she was driving this car, she's managed to get the remainder of that agreement put onto a new agreement for the new car that's turning up later on. And then, of course, she's keeping this car, and I'm going to be added to the insurance of it. But like I said at the start of this video, she's not bailing me out this time if something goes wrong. So I've got to be really, really careful. There's many things that Chris is disappointed in me for today, but none as disappointing as this. We've just gone out to get some dog food, and I left the key in the door. Really is a good job that we've got a safe street. So, bit of an update, because when I edit this video, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a big gap of it's just going to jump from me being in here earlier on to me us just getting back from the pet shop. So I'm going to give you an update. The insurance has been sorted, and literally we're just waiting now for Chris's new car to get here. However, usually when these car deliveries happen, they often turn up in like big lorries, don't they? It's this fun day today, as I mentioned, and It's just over the road from us, basically. But people have decided to use our street as a dumping ground for their cars. Yeah, I know these people are professional drivers and everything, but there's literally, well, there doesn't seem to be enough room on the street. So we will see what happens. I'm quite hungry, so I'm going to go and get something to eat. And then I think we're going to have a look at having a bit of a walk down to this fun day. And yeah, let's see how the rest of the day goes, shall we? I just walked into a tree. Just tried to record that bit down the road just so I could show you the room that the lorry driver hasn't got. I just walked into a tree. That hurt. That tree's been there for as long as we've been here. Why didn't I notice that? So that was the quickest we've ever been to any kind of day or event or anything like that. We literally walked into the main entrance and then we decided on the spot that we just didn't want to be there. We felt a little bit out of place because everybody else had kids and we didn't. So yeah, it was like £4 per person to get in, so we just not bothered. So now we're in the pub. So we've just had news that Chris's car is coming between what was it, 3:30 and 4 o'clock. So we've got to get a move on now and eat this food. Oh, so we're back from the pub. I've just moved the car just to over the road, just to leave the drive free for Chris's car, which is going to turn up, like I said, between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. I've already driven the car today, to be fair. I didn't record much of it because, to be honest, I'm going to be really honest when I say this. I think stress levels are high between the both of us. We don't really know sort of what's happening. It's been a very new situation the last month and a bit to try and sort out a new car, to try and sort insurance out. We've got different people from different angles talking through everything with us. You've got some people telling us different things. We've had to deal with car hire companies. Of course, Chris this morning has had to deal with people who are treating her like she's some kind of idiot. You know, it's just been a really stressful situation. So seeing us bickering probably wouldn't have made for a good video. Well, maybe it would have done, but yeah, it wasn't the time to vlog. But the positive to take from all of this is at least with Chris's car, new car turning up in just a little bit, everything's going to be sorted. I'm going to look like a complete fangirl, and the reason why is the colour of this t-shirt. That's the clue. Stick around for that to make a lot more sense in just a little bit. There she is. No matter how stressful it's been, at least it's all sorted itself out. Bless you. Nothing really much I can talk about in this little part of this video, really. I suppose it's just a waiting game now for the car to turn up, but at least it has been sorted. It has only taken a month as well, which I know when some people are waiting for insurance payouts and all of that stuff, they're waiting for, you know, a lot longer than that. So, yeah, I'm going to probably edit some of this video, actually, and start the editing process and everything, and I'll catch you when the car is just about to turn up. And Chris's car is here. The man was really funny who delivered it, to be fair. I told him about my crash that I'd had, and he called me a liability and told me that I was dangerous and I needed to stay away from it. But yeah, there's the clue. It's bright yellow, just like my top. I look like I've come dressed for the part today, dressed for the role of accepting this new car. Not that I did, Chris did, of course, because it's hers. But of course, where I come into this story now is that whilst Chris is just outside taking a picture of it to send to her mother. Yeah, I'm now driving Chris's old one, which is just there. Like I said, I did drive it earlier on. It's a bit strange to get used to, as all different cars are. To me, it's a new car. To Chris, it's still her baby, because that's what she had 5 years ago this year or next year. I will look after it, I promise. I'll look after yours. I do promise.
Look, Chloe is through the window.
Oh yeah, let's. Shall we? This car is like, the camera doesn't do it justice. It's so bright. Yeah, even through frosted glass, it's really bright. But there's Chris's new car. She's very happy with it. Are you happy with it?
Yeah.
And there, of course, is my car that I'll be driving going forward. So that's all sorted. I suppose the moral from this whole story today, this whole video, this whole situation is, from my point of view, is to basically not stress over something that is completely out of your control. There's nothing more to say, really. The situation, like I said, is sorted now. You're probably wondering why I've posted this video onto this channel. I know it's not really music related, but in a way it is, because it means that I can get back to doing something that I've loved to do for a very long time, and that's play drums. So usual service will resume. I've just got to go to the studio, which I've actually got a session booked in tomorrow as I talk to you today. So today's Saturday, I've got a session booked for Sunday afternoon. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a challenge. It's a challenge of a song every day in September, and each song has got different meanings behind it, but more on that when I get to posting that. I just thought I'd give you, this lighting is terrible in here. I'm going to go and stand over here. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on the car, and yeah, there it is. Nothing more to say. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more drum stuff coming really soon. And yeah, take care. Bye.